Hello and welcome back to Syrasi Plays Final Fantasy VI. Me and River here are very excited to finally be done with the opera scene, and we are now invading the Empire itself with our secret little mission. We're going to... Okay, so this is one of the cities that the Empire has conquered, and we're going to explore Albrook a bit.
Why did they just allow you to walk past?
Oh, we can talk to them next. Oh, I can buy items! Thank the gods. Okay, ethers. Those are expensive. I'm gonna save.
I'd say let's buy our weapons.
Equipment,
yeah. Because last time you bought all the potions, you couldn't buy anything else.
Yeah, that was perhaps less than well thought out on my part. Let's talk to the guards.
I'm sure that's gonna
Obey the Empire!
What do you have to say?
Anyone who opposes the will of the Empire will be strung up for treason.
Welcome to Albrook, the occupied city.
Wait, wasn't she a general?
Yeah, but...
Why do none of them recognize her face?
You don't understand how big the Empire is. They wouldn't all know her. And they wouldn't assume she'd be walking right into an Imperial city, you know?
I mean, fair.
They might not even know she's, like, wanted. They think she's taken already, probably. Bastard sword. I want one of those for sure, for Celeste. So that she can stop using the thing that drains her MP.
What about Edgar?
Edgar, he can't
Oh, wait, we don't really... Oh, that was...
We use his items more than anything else.
That's fair, that's very fair. We actually don't really use his attacks ever.
Yeah, he's not super useful. That's why I have him in the back row. Bastards. Holy shit, that's a lot stronger. Drops her evasion, but whatever. Let's see, what do you have to say, buddy? I'm a scholar of ancient weaponry. 2 weapons known as Ultima weapons were used during the War of the Magi 1,000 years ago. One was a sword whose blade sprang from its wielder's strength. The other was a monster born for destruction. That doesn't sound like foreshadowing. Does it? What do you think, River? Oh, a free ether! Free ether, that's 1,500 gil saved.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see.
You can find excellent weapons and armor in the shops in Sen to the north and Miranda to the west.
Should I save up for those?
This town belongs to the Empire.
I think I should just get stuff here, since
Yeah,
monsters were already looking like they would be doing a number on me. Wait, is this just... Aww,
What's...
that's rude. What's up here?
Emperor Gestahl commissioned a painting, but what kind of painting should I do?
He commissioned a painting without telling you what it should be?
No, he just says, I want a painting.
That's really odd.
It must be a well-known artist, because that often happens. Ooh, okay, let's see. No one in my party. No one in my party, and no one in my party. I should have one of these for Terra, because we're going to get her back eventually. I don't know, I might find better gear.
But, what about the headbands?
Oh, right, yeah, the Priest's Miter.
Priest Miter.
That looks like it's good for everyone.
I'm assuming that increases magic?
I'll get 3, just to be safe, so I don't spend all of my money.
That sounds like a good idea.
Then I have at least 3,000 left, and I can save up more. Alright, let's see. Priest's Miter. Oh, that's all... drops magic, so it's good that I didn't get one for everyone. Yeah, it boosts magic evasion and magic defense significantly. I saw that it did drop a lot with Sabin. Let's see. Yeah, the twist headband boosts his strength, speed, and stamina, but not enough to justify the significant drop in other
very
stats.
small, yeah.
Having high magic defense is so useful, because magic does so much damage if you're not careful.
And your team is already very susceptible to that anyway.
Yes.
The port's off limits. Shove off, can't you see I'm busy?
Sorry.
You seem a lot less aggressive than some of the others.
Music stopped here. I forgot that I needed to do this.
The earrings, right?
Earrings are probably best for her for now. Yeah, that looks good. Hermes Sandals always keeps haste on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I can't even tell what that is, because it won't let me look at it.
Rude.
Here's the music. Oh, it gets louder! Elixir? Oh, this is
I'm
neat.
kind of going with these tunes. I don't know what it is, but it's cool.
I love the music in this game. Welcome to... I think I have a bit too much stretch to make.
Shove off, can't you see I'm busy?
Yeah, I'm sure you are, buddy.
You all have very original
Yeah,
dialogue.
baby, woohoo!
I think he's doing the...
Assuming so.
Something's wrong with my lips and I can't whistle right now. Hey, you're not an Imperial. Get out of here. The irony. Oh, they're whistling at the dancing girls. I get it. That sort of laugh. Whistle.
Sheesh, those soldiers think they own this place.
I mean, they took over the
The
town.
pub's pretty much an Imperial clubhouse these days.
Oh, sorry to hear that, buddy. That's rough.
We have to bribe the Imperial soldiers or they won't let us do business here. In our own city.
The guy's sitting right next to him listening.
Defy us and you'll regret it.
Well, this seemed bad.
Something important on the eastern edge of the continent. The Imperials built an observation post there and won't let anyone beyond it.
That doesn't sound like where we're going at all. We have to go there.
Did they just recently invade this? Because all these houses...
Yeah, this was the Empire's been expanding rapidly with new technology. That's the whole
they've
thing.
wrecked the fuck out of this shit.
Backstory here. Oh, hello. The Imperial capital of Vector is right at the center of this continent. Okay, so there's apparently places around here with really good equipment, and I kind of think it might be worthwhile now that we have Espers to do some grinding. Because she has Kate Sith, that'll be boosting her magic stat. And these spells aren't very useful, and she's already learned, like, most of the way for these. She's learned Imp, and she's all... Float isn't that great. But, let's see. You're learning Siren. Yeah, each of them is almost done with, so we can start switching them soon.
Yep, and we can actually give her the fire one.
Yes. I also want to teach her the healing stuff too when we get the chance. Because Locke is going to be good to have this stuff on, but we also want the other ones to have... It's good to have everyone have healing.
Yeah, until we have Terra back.
I think it would be good to give her the Ramu next.
You think so?
Yeah. Those good attack spells. And since she has really, really good magic, that should be the best, in my humble opinion.
Fair. I think we should make sure that we at least have someone that has Cure before we go out to the next big adventure.
Alright, so the east is where we're ultimately going, but I think we should go to the west first, because that's where they said all the good equipment was. I hope I'm going the right way. There might be mountains that get in the way, who knows. Litwar chicken.
What in the... Those are some really strange looking chickens.
They're monsters. They're like cockroaches.
You took a sleeping bag, that's not bad.
Oh, a sleeping bag? Really? Oh, that's useful. That'll be good for grinding.
Yep.
They're really tough. I don't know why I did Raging Fist and not the better one.
Yes.
I just do it out of impulse, I think. Because it's the one I remember. Celeste's damage is not remotely as good as Sabin's, though.
No.
There we go. Cleared him out. That should be some good AP. Ah, Sabin finished his thing. Cool. Yeah, and gaining extra stats every level now is going to massively increase our party's viability, I think.
Oh, no kidding.
This better not just be a dead end.
Turn her into an actual mage, because right now she's
Well, she doesn't know many spells right now.
I mean, that too.
As the game goes on, you get more and more Espers, and it gets better and better, so... Rising Phoenix! Here we go. This is Sabin at his best.
We'll attack all of you at once.
Exactly. And then Edgar does the same
I just
thing.
imagine that he just pulls out a camera and just blinds them.
That would be pretty cute.
Those have a lot of health.
They do. Monsters here are really tough, which is why I think grinding right now is a very good idea. Because it only gets tougher.
Yeah.
And then there's a certain part of the game where everything gets exponentially scarier.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There we go.
What's that red aura that is around Edgar?
That's the Hermes sandals. They give him a permanent haste
Oh,
effect.
that makes sense.
Which is really useful for him, because he's normally pretty slow. Alright, so this is the place that's supposed to have good equipment. We'll get there eventually. Dawn!
But the apes.
Oh, that's not funny.
Either that or Don Quixote.
Oh, so it does pause during menu selection. That's good, because a lot of Final Fantasy games are like, no, we're going to keep it going the timer.
Yeah.
So as you select an item, enemies are going to keep attacking.
That active stuff, I think, is a really bad game mechanic.
Yes,
I've never been a fan of it.
I absolutely agree with you there, Ripper.
think that they've been moving more towards the action part and less towards the turn-based, but I think that just makes it very difficult in many
Locke
aspects.
finally learned Cure, by the way.
If only he had had Cure earlier, he might have had his beloved still
Oh,
alive.
that's not okay. That is not okay, River. Don't blame Locke for what happened. It wasn't his fault. He already has enough problems blaming himself for everything. Tiger Mask? Oh, that should be good.
I wonder what that does. Can you use that to mask his sorrow?
I don't know, let's find out. Not for her. I bet it's for... Yeah. Ooh, that looks way better than what we have. That Priest Smiter can go to a different party member. That looks good.
It just increases your defense, but it does nuke the magic defense.
It doesn't nuke the other defenses, but it gives a huge boost to attack stats and other things, like stamina, speed. Okay.
You think those are just like giant dogs? Like they're like
armored
pit bulls.
dogs. Giant armored pit bulls, they look like. We're doing pretty good in this continent. Now that I have slightly better gear and I'm using people's potential to the fullest.
That drill is really tough.
It's really good. The thing is, Edgar falls off massively in the late game, I think.
Because he doesn't get any better stuff, that's right.
I think you do find better stuff. You can find legendary equipment for everyone and, like, basically unlock their special power. But, yeah, the magic users are by far the best characters. So Terra and Celeste are my favorites.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're always in my party, not just because they're my favorite characters. Look at, why does this always work? I always guess right.
Miranda, that was one of my cousins.
Aww. Alright, let's see what's here. Doesn't look like there's much. What about over here? It's always stuff in the box.
Why do these people keep having these suits of armor everywhere?
I don't see Empire.
I mean, yeah, but like, it looks like they're also made of gold too.
Yeah, or brass.
Miranda used to be the most beautiful town on this continent. Then the Empire came along. Now look at it.
Aww. Oh, Sen and Albrook were invaded by the Empire too. Oh no.
Place your bets here.
Oh, dogfighting.
We can do anything we want in this town.
I mean, dogfighting.
Why'd I have to get stuck guarding a town way out in the boondocks? How am I supposed to get a promotion now?
Dogfighting sucks, but we also have monsters literally
My
outside.
dog's the strongest.
Fight! Yeah, get him! How else are we supposed to have fun in a backwater town like this?
Is dogfighting really that bad than when we're destroying
the
monsters outside of the town, though?
Stop fighting! Can I get in the way? Please let me stop
we were just beating up dogs, so why is that?
They won't let me stop the puppies.
Why is that worse than what they're doing?
Because those are real puppies. My beloved hasn't replied to my letter. I'm sick with worry. Do you remember her?
I think so.
In another city, there was a sick soldier who was writing to her.
Oh, right.
And he was like dying. He won't stop asking me to marry him. Oh, I think I know what the original version of that was.
Aisha, my love.
God, he's creepy. Now she's chasing him. See?
Yes! Get him!
Anything over here? Oh, no, that's just the end of the city. My bad! Alright, let's go back through. Oh, come on! That's so frustrating. Alright, weapons shop.
Let's see what they got for us.
Mithril spear. Trident, that's better than what you already have. Master sword, boomerang. I don't know if that's better than what we are. I think you lose the steel thing if you do that.
Yeah, most likely.
This might increase his damage. I don't know.
I think it's not your weapon that gives him luck right now with Locke, is it? I thought that was
Edgar.
Not Edgar. Locke.
Oh.
Because I thought that was his relic that allows him to do that.
Well, he has the class ability since he's an adventurer. My son was forced into the Imperial Army. Oh, I hope he comes home safe. Me too, friend.
Judging by how
I
many
probably killed
Imperials
him.
we've been... Yeah, exactly.
These soldiers are out of control, and there's nothing we can do about it. How long do we have to put up with this? Sounds like a revolution's brewing.
You're saying this pretty openly. Like, that seems like a
Well,
scary
we're
thing.
strangers, you know? Why is this supposed to boost her? I thought she was supposed to have better foot. Green beret. Mithril helm. Oh god, this is supposed to be better than everything. Mithril mail. I need to grind to get more of these. This looks good.
I agree.
Okay, let's see. Locke has been taking a lot of damage, so I'm going to see if this fits him. Reduces his speed by 2, but boosts everything else good enough that I'll give it to him.
That's a pretty decent defense stat. It's almost as good as Saban's.
Yeah. Yeah, let's grind for a bit and get some more gil. The things around here give pretty decent XP, too. Okay, let's just check to see how the Espers are doing. They're doing okay there.
What's the one spell she hasn't learned?
Float. It's kind of garbage.
Oh, got you.
So he's working on the other stuff. Kira is really good for group healing, but I don't know if you're going to learn it all the way by the time we want Celeste to start learning it. Because Locke isn't as good as a support player.
Yeah, fair.
I don't know, it might be worthwhile, who knows.
Do we have all of the group members, or is there any other people that we can stop with on?
Okay. What?
Is there any individuals that we haven't gained that can join our party?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's tons more?
There's a bunch more. Including secret characters you can get after the major turning point in the storyline.
Nice.
There's like over a dozen, I think, total.
So, besides Celeste and Terra, do you see any of these other members of our party remaining long term?
I like Locke, simply because he's like a really cool character.
Fair enough.
I don't really like Sabin. Like, he's really good at damage dealing, but I don't like him as a character. He's kind of... Like, I like him, but he's not... There are other characters I like a lot more.
Fair enough.
Yeah. We got Terra's theme playing in the background. I love that song so much.
It feels like something you would expect as you're just, like, sailing over the seas and just, like, high hopes as you're just looking off into the horizon.
It's actually kind of a sad song, I think.
I see that, too.
Soul Potion. Yeah, just having him mug every turn is really going to boost our inventory. Oh, I could have drilled there. Oh, didn't need to. The problem is Kira is a very slow learn. It's like ×1 only.
Yeah, that's going to be a pain.
So I think it'll be better to give Kirin to Celeste.
I agree.
So that she can get that going as quickly as possible. No, I think I'm going to give her Ramus so she can get attack magic. That might be better. Because we give her these earrings and all those boosts of magic, we might as well give her attack spells, you know?
Yeah, fair enough.
And having more than one element helps a ton. There we go. We're doing pretty good now. Oh wow, look at that!
Nice, lots of levels.
How are people doing? Okay, he hasn't learned Thundara. I think I can pass it on for now. Can I please? Wait, how do I do this? Okay, that's how you do it. That was complicated. You have to select it. It's not very user-friendly.
Yeah, fair enough.
There we go. Okay, and I'm going to give you Kate Sith. Because why not? Give you more magic power. Alright, so Celeste will be more of a black mage for us. Basically, everyone becomes a red mage in this game. So you know what I mean when I say that, right? Okay, I wasn't sure how much Final Fantasy background you have.
I know a little bit. I played Final Fantasy 1. I know about the red mages, even though all I chose were the black mages, the white mage, the monk, and the knight.
Oh, so you did a slightly less than standard party. Because the standard is just warrior, thief, white mage, black mage.
The thief didn't stand out to me, but the monk...
You get ninja and you get some black magic, and it's pretty decent. The monk and the master, which eventually becomes, are definitely superior in my opinion.
Yeah.
Simply because you save money on equipment.
Yeah, and that whatever its level is, it does double that in attack.
Oh, jeez.
And whatever its level is also how much defense it has.
Yeah, that's good.
So by the time you get to level 40, there's no armor you can put on it. And you're just like, fine, I'll just let you go into battle with nothing on.
That makes sense. I'm going to try to make it up to that northern city.
Because
they also said that they had good equipment. But I think we can do that next time on Syrasi Plays Final Fantasy VI.